For the cash deposit, the member will fill up on the deposit slip. The deposited cash will be written at the official receipt that will be collected and stored at the cash receipt book by the bookkeeper. Then the bookkeeper or general manager will record the transaction in the passbook of the member and the information will be recorded at his member's ledger. Interest on regular and associate member savings is 2% per annum. The official receipt is a receipt for all transaction that deals with income of the cooperative. This receipt is being monitored by the BIR. The CDV or the cash disbursement voucher is also a receipt for all expense of the cooperative. Cash disbursement book is a collection of all entry from the cash disbursement voucher. Cash receipt book is also a collection of all entry from the cash receipt book. Financial statement are the means by which the information accumulated and processed in financial accounting is periodically communicated to those who use it. They are designed to serve the needs of a variety of users, particularly owners and creditors. Trial balance is a report run at the end of an accounting period, listing the ending balance in each account. The report is primarily used to ensure that the total of all debits equals the total of all credits, which means that there are no unbalanced journal entries in the accounting system that would make it impossible to generate accurate financial statements. Ledger is a permanent summary of all amounts entered in supporting journals which list individual transactions by date. Every transaction flows from a journal to one or more ledgers. Cash disbursements journal is simply a listing of all your cash payments for a specified period. For the process of withdrawal, the member will fill up the savings withdrawal slip. Then the information will be recorded on the cash voucher that will be saved at the revolving fund. Every fund that will be used to sustain the withdrawals of the members will be recorded as a cash disbursement that will be stored at the cash disbursement book. Every transaction between member and cooperative must be written on the passbook and the information will be recorded at his member's ledger. There are two processes involved on how they keep their records in every transaction. First, is the hard copy. These are the papers that is being kept in the bookshelves. Next is soft copy. These are data that are manually encoded in Microsoft Excel that will be archived by the general manager for backup. In preparing reports for cash receipt and cash disbursement, the secretary will get the records on the official receipt or voucher, then input it in Microsoft Excel and will manually calculated by the secretary. Every cash receipt will be recorded on the cash receipt book, while in voucher it was on the cash disbursement voucher. After computing all cash receipt, cash disbursement and journal book, these are all non-cash transaction made by the member are included in the journal. Every member has its own individual ledger that contains summary of individual account titles and also their list of all transaction. In trial balance, the beginning entry will be the ending balance of last. In the end of year financial statement must be report to the General Assembly. It contains all the statement of the financial condition and statement of operations of the cooperative. First, they manually encoding the data from the official receipt and cash voucher to MS Excel and generating reports. Sometimes the expected output from the data collected are not tallied to each other, that cause of reviewing data repeatedly. Second, the cooperative cannot inform the member about their current payment for a loan. These problems encountered by the cooperative can cause confusing the employee when making the reports.
Created using Powtoon.